weird. And then I saw GTA 6 get teased. I'm like, oh, we're going back to Vice City. Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Yep.
I understand.
You already know.
Lines.
You already know.
We're back. I mean,
that just means that y'all had like the future focus.
Y'all
just knew.
If only I had that intuition, I could have known that it was coming back. But
that's right.
Here we are, Mii Brawler. This is definitely a character that Onua has been playing recently. She's been kind of known to play the King K. Rool, the Richter, the Belmonts, and then also Byleth. But recently it's been a lot of Brawler. Got a couple good wins. She's beaten Rocky with this Brawler. Yeah,
I was going to say, I remember getting on Twitter and seeing something she had done not too long ago, like in bracket, and I thought, oh, wait, I know this person. They do really cool art. I didn't know that they also threw down in bracket the way that they do, but hey, here we are right now at the sweet spot. Looking to rewrite some history right now. Nice, love that nair. Super duper safe on shield, and of course with Mii Brawler being a fast follower, you're going to toss those out just a little bit more, but you have to watch how you press buttons up close on ApolloKage. You know, things get very explosive very quickly. Down throw.
That early kill, smash roll, tall ceiling, going to be tough to get those kills without grabbing on that platform. But Snake, not a stranger to put himself above the stage, very high, so definitely could die. Oh, one important thing in this matchup as well, looks like Onua is running the flashing mock punch. It's that move that multiple punches, but it makes you intangible. So you can use it on grenades, and you'll become intangible.
Oh, crap.
And kind of like pseudo. It's kind of a mix-up. It's not the best option, but it is something that exists.
I mean, you're going to need everything you have versus a character like Snake. Snake, you know, arms to T with first hit on F tilt being frame 4 faster than most characters' jabs. You know, up tilt, what more needs to be said about that we have not said since Brawl, and so many other things.
Does it all, man.
I mean, bro, whatever mix-up you can bring to the table, bring them, because Snake ain't holding back. Nice, good get-up attack. Not the biggest get-up attack in the world, but definitely clearing a little bit of space on that platform. And great presence of mind to notice that the up smash is on its way back down. You have to be well aware not only of what ApolloKage is doing, but how these special attacks are working around you.
Catching that jump with the up tilt, I mean, we've said it before, that move has been dominating the Smash scene for 20 years. Like, it's incredible.
Bro.
It's back in business in Smash Ultimate.
Bro, has it been that long?
Oh,
almost, man, dog.
Almost.
Oh, man.
It's been a long time.
Dog, I'm old. Man, what has happened? How did this – bro, I always make the joke, man, how did the Soul Calibur characters become young and I'm the old one now? What the hell? It used to be the other way around when I met some of those characters. Damn.
Yeah, no, it's been a while, and Snake's been dominating for that long. There's the double up B catching ApolloKage sleeping above the stage, and can Onua find this last stock before she gets that boot to the jaw?
Let's see how it all unfolds. It's not impossible. It's going to be very difficult. Grenade in hand, of course. Being able to take it away from Snake and throw it back at him is huge in this matchup, but it's going to take a lot of resilience. Oh! Left the feet. You lost your seat. Great stuff right there, ApolloKage, for game number 1.
Yeah, AK not falling asleep in the shield, not allowing that falling grab to really land. Knows not to stay in place. I feel like as I've played this game competitively over the last few years, I feel like those best players, man, they keep moving. Like they don't stop for nothing.
You can.
AK keeping active there, finding the C4, taking that first game.
That's right. It might seem like they're like backing off and playing super defensive or whatever, and I guess in a lot of ways they are, but there is method to that madness, you know, especially for a character who doesn't have really any. I think Mii Brawler has one projectile, which is the shot put, right?
Shot put.
I don't think she's running it. Yeah,
she's not running it, so
you can't really contest.
Shot put can be good against Snake too. It can, if it snipes the Cypher, it will just take it off, and if Snake doesn't get hit, he falls. So, but it's a little bit difficult. I don't hate the flashing mock punch option. We've seen it. God, we're back to Byleth here.
Byleth. I like this.
I mean, yeah, Onua has picked up the Goblin with his Byleth. At a Lua pre-local many years ago.
Okay.
So it ain't no stranger to upsets, so it's definitely possible.
There we go.
I kind of like the switch here.
I do too. You know, you have the ability to harass a little bit better now with Snake on their way back down to the ground. You can also get Snake off stage a little bit easier. You have that physical reach that, you know, Mii Brawler just definitely does not have, and thank God they don't. And so many other things, so.
Think about that back air. That's that little 50-50 that Snake puts you in when he's landing.
Damn!
Catching that jump. Onua liking the jump from the ledge, and ApolloKage scouting it. Timing that, I mean, that's crazy, getting that twice in 2 games.
Try to put the axe kick right down on top. A little off the mark, nice. I like that scoop. Great anti-air option. Not to say that Snake does a lot of jumping in the neutral, but in the event that they do, you have that ability to kind of scoop them away out the corner and then catch them. But Rage, yeah. Mr. Pliskin is getting busy right now. Nice. Back here gets it done. Okay, so this is exactly what you want to see right here. If you're ApolloKage, you have a little bit of a lead. You know, your opponent's very disjointed. You know, very dangerous up close, too. Unlike some of the other sorties, Byleth and characters like Korn have that ability to also kind of combo you to death, you know, at all points of the match. Like, it doesn't stop after a certain percent. It just keeps going. So I know ApolloKage is trying to keep Byleth out for that.
Yeah, that's tough because, I mean, these combos are solid. Like, Byleth has those good setups, but the way that AK plays the game, he's always got that insurance, that grenade on the ground next to him. So if you don't get him away from that, if your move takes too long, it's gone. You're back to neutral versus character that's such a strong neutral game.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. Unfortunately for Onua, the damage is unfortunately not stopping. ApolloKage, of course, just holding forward here, but not in the way that most players are probably used to. Uh-oh. Nice. Going to go for the throw off their feet and nothing off that. Oh!
Oh! I could have been able to that until I take it anyway, yeah. It's going to do it. Smash with that close side blast on, man. It's going to hurt.
Yeah, it also doesn't help, too, that the minute you break the zone, very similar to what we've seen with, like, the Pogi and Censored match, you break the zone that Snake is bringing to the table, which is a different sort of one, that...
Definitely different.
Definitely different.
More flexible.
Now you have to fight Snake physically. And
that dude got some of the best hands in the business.
The CQC, okay, you got down there, it's frame 3, you got F tilt, you got up tilt, you got just the jab itself. Like, Snake is no slouch up close, and also, as heavy as they are, they hit like a ton of bricks. So, I mean, you have those two factors kind of working against you.
Frame that he's got is just insane. He's got some of the best. He's got the best set, one of the best sets of grounded options in the game.
I once read that Snake's hitboxes were wonky in Brawl because the character model for Snake was actually supposed to be taller. And so at the final moment, Sakurai went and actually lowered his character model but didn't change any of the hitboxes.
Yeah, that is notorious like old the days before patches, man. That stuff just...
Man, it's absolute insanity.
We complain we don't get any patches now, but like there just weren't any patches back then. Like you just got to hold that.
You just had to hold that.
And luckily for Melee, the game was pretty good. And we see Onua coming out in this game. Like I said, has the K rule and one of the best K rules in the business in terms of. This character doesn't have a lot of representation, and she does a good job with this character. We'll see if she can find her stride in this game. AK been in control this entire time.
Yeah, I mean, K Rool, of course, received a pretty notable buff. I think towards the tail end of Smash Ultimate's, patch art. I believe it was Nair that was a little bit quicker now or a little bit safer, something of the sort, but it allowed the K Rools to be able to approach in the neutral a little differently here. Now, of course, this is Snake we're talking about, and Snake can apply just as much pressure away as he can up close using his projectiles, so that might be just invalidated here, but we'll see how it goes.
That's another thing. A lot of characters cannot deal with K Rool's recovery that well. Like, they can't really kill him for it. Nikita does not care.
No,
it'll find you. But I will be curious to see, and I know Onua is no stranger to going for those early KOs, if we see the uppy off the top attempt come when AK goes high. We've seen that against Snake so many times over the years.
Didn't even think of that yet.
It's so funny. It's such a funny thing to happen, but we'll see if he goes for it. Or if she goes for it, rather, and AK just piling the damage on, though. Onua got to find her stock here.
Nice, try to air dodge away, but those hitboxes are large and it charges. He said, put the remote up. I heard it start up too.
Calling AK's bluff there and just swinging, getting the stock.
Right. Easy come, easy go. Final stock right here. I hope she can figure some things out too.
Okay.
I'm loving the setups. You understand Snake's weaknesses. You just have to try to get Snake in those scenarios. Belly time. It's tummy time, friends.
And Snake not a complete stranger. We don't have any Snakes really currently in the Kansas City scene that Onua plays in normally, but back in the day we had a Rayquaza for years, so she's not completely unversed in the matchup, can really find those spots. I love to see it. And that belly armor going through those like grenade ledge setups too, like saying, hey, I know you normally checkmate here and I can't do anything, but Sydney finding that hit.
I'm telling you, man, tummy time is serious. Big boy season going a little long this year, and for good reason. The survivability that K Rool has, I mean, it's definitely needed in a matchup like this. ApolloKage is this is just the all-star game for him right now. It just feels like he's just trying out new setups because they can on a big body like K Rool, but you don't want to sleep on your opponent because K Rool is very silly. Put the crown up.
Oh, no, yeah, that rolling getting caught, that big body of K Rool going against Onua there. She gets caught in that roll. AK really playing that masterfully. It was just always in control, always knew the pace of the game was dictating it all. Unfortunately, just not going to be enough.
Yeah, that match was certainly met with challenge too. I think, of course, I don't care how well versed of a Snake you are, once you get off stage, you're going to sweat a little bit, especially for a character like K Rool who can not only get up there, but have the hitboxes to cover themselves around. And it paid off in some ways, and some of the other areas where it should have paid off, she was just a little mispositioned.
Off,
so, yeah, it's one of those cases where I feel